Hi, this is Alyssa. I'm the editor of Quick and Dirty Tips. This week, we have a special episode of Get Fit Guy, which also features Get It Done guy Stever Robbins. Here's Stever with a question from one of his listeners, and Get Fit guy Ben Greenfield with his answer.
Listener Randy writes in, I work for myself and I need to lose weight. I only see results when I spend 5 to 6 hours a day on exercise. Losing the weight will help me live longer and will thus be worth big bucks. Does that mean that my exercise time is worth hundreds of dollars per hour? Randy, the last part of your question, how to value your time, is answered in my previous episode on how to value your time. There's a link in this episode's transcript. You should also take care how well you use your time. You mentioned working out 5 to 6 hours a day. Now I thought there's got to be a way to work out less and do more. So I've asked Get Fit guy Ben Greenfield to weigh in, on the question of whether it's worth the time to work out. Ben's an author, a personal trainer, fitness guru. He has 0% body fat, and he can do 100 burpees before breakfast. If you don't know what a burpee is, let's just say that doing them before breakfast is a really good idea, because if you do them on a full stomach, well, you find out why it's called a burpee. Ben, talk to me. Is exercise a good use of Randy's time?
Great question, Stever. Is it really worth it to take precious time out of your day to exercise? Well, to determine if a daily exercise bout is truly a waste of time, let's delve into the nitty-gritty research on whether or not exercise actually makes you more productive. So first, a study by the American College of Sports Medicine found that workers who exercised at least 30 minutes at some point during the workday reported an average performance and productivity boost of about 15%. Of those employees, 60% reported that when they exercised, they specifically noticed their time management skills, mental performance, and ability to meet deadlines improved. In addition, the employees who participated in this study reported they were far less likely to experience post-lunch dips in energy if they exercised earlier in the day. In another study, researchers from the University of Birmingham monitored 56 sedentary office workers to see if a daily walk 3 times a week would improve mood or the ability to handle stress. This study discovered that a simple 30-minute lunchtime walk boosts mood and increases ability to manage stressful situations. And yes, you may already have noticed yourself that getting fresh air or sunshine or exercise prior to a stressful meeting makes you far less likely to sit there gritting your teeth, wishing you were someplace else. Another study at Leeds Metropolitan University showed productivity and mood gains from exercise. In this study, over 200 employees reported on their daily personal performance levels. The researchers compared employees' work output on days when they exercised to days when they didn't. So, what did the nerds at Leeds find? Well, they discovered that when you engage in something like a visit to the gym at your work or a lunchtime or pre-work bout of exercise, your experience and mood at work completely changes. The employees reported that they were not only more productive, but also reported feeling far more satisfied at the end of the day. And of course, it's important to understand that these studies are comparing the folks who exercise with the folks who didn't exercise. When it comes to productivity and mood, daily exercise at work or before work wins, hands down. So, slowly step away from the keyboard and crank out a few circuits of maybe 5 push-ups, 10 squats, and 15 crunches. There. Don't you feel better now? So you don't need to exercise as much as many magazines, books, personal trainers, and your marathoning masochistic neighbor would have you to believe. As I highly recommend in the Get Fit Guy episode, how much exercise is too much? 30 to 60 minutes a day is just fine, and there's absolutely no added benefit and, interestingly, potential cardiovascular harm from exceeding 90 minutes per day, especially if those 90 minutes are intense. So next, your workout can be productive from a mental or educational standpoint too. In the episode 7 Ways to Be More Productive During Your Workout, I taught you about how to use everything from audiobooks and podcasts to treadmill workstations to kill 2 birds with 1 stone during your exercise session. I personally digest the equivalent of 2 to 3 books a week while I'm on walks or while training for triathlons and obstacle races. I simply forego music and instead turn to audiobooks and podcasts. Now, finally, if you're super pressed for time but still want to squeeze in the productivity enhancing benefits of exercise, you should check out my episode, How to Do a 10-Minute Workout, and my article, How to Look Good Naked and Live a Long Time. Again, we'll link to all these in the show notes for this episode. And in those, I tell you exactly how to get the most efficient use out of every tiny exercise minute that you may have available.
Thanks, Ben. Randy, I think we have your answer. Exercise translates into working better, stronger, and faster. So, it is good. 5 hours, however, is overkill. It's a little bit too much good. 30 to 60 minutes is probably fine, and if you want to take even less time, Ben has a 10-minute workout that will still give you much of the exercise benefit. I'm off to listen to Ben's episode about how to look good naked. If I can do it with 10 minutes of exercise, it might be a better way to get great abs than drawing them on with an eyebrow pencil. I'm Steve Robbins. Email questions to getitdone@quickanddirtytips.com. I run webinars and other programs to help people be extraordinarily productive and build extraordinary careers. If you want to know more, visit steverrobbins.com. That's SteverRobbins.com. Work out less, do more, and have a great life.